Hello everyone, this is Impact Easy and welcome back to Panzer Corps 2. This episode we have a decision to make. We need to decide whether we want to go on the offensive and hit the Suez Canal or stay on the defensive. We have been doing pretty well in North Africa, and your brilliant victories with the Africa Corps opening up unique opportunities. As the British are trying to regroup after the last defeat, you could try and push forward and deliver them the last decisive blow. But this is a risky strategy which would stretch your supply lines to the limit. Hello everyone, this is Impact Easy and welcome back to Panzer Corps 2. This episode, it looks like we have a decision to make. Since we were able to take those last two bonus objectives in the last mission, we're able to, I guess it would give us the option to push forward. With this aid non-historical branch, looks like we can go on the offensive and try and take the Suez Canal, which is kind of a neat idea. I think that's where we're going to go. It says, your brilliant victories with the Africa Corps open up a unique opportunity. As the British are trying to regroup after the last defeat, you can try and push forward and deliver them the last decisive blow. But this is a risky strategy which will stretch your supply lines to the limit. It's a tongue twister. You'll spend most of your prestige and persuade the High Command and Italian allies to press on the ultimate Axis victory through Egypt. So that's the non-historical branch. Usually, by now, Germany was starting to be pushed back in Africa. Once Rommel got sick and went home, Germany just started losing. We're pushed back all the way to this area here, I think. I forget what this area is called. So we are going to go on the offensive. And once again, I have a feeling we're going to be using a lot of tanks.
I want to take a moment and congratulate you on your successes in the African desert so far, Herr General. Considering our ambitions in Africa began with some unbelievable Italian roots, to be here within striking distance of the Suez Canal is extraordinary. Well done. But we're not there yet. Your first major obstacle is the British positions at El Alamein. But be warned, Rommel's patented desert flanking maneuvers will not work this time. The escarpment and rough desert of Qatar Depression protects the British left flank as completely as the sea protects their right. So your only option is to crash straight through their lines here. I must recommend a fierce artillery barrage to soften up enemy anti-tank positions here and here. With their guns silenced, your Panzer should be able to successfully engage and overrun the enemy. After that, a long stretch of desert is all between you and Cairo. Take care not to be ambushed by British patrols. I should warn you, the Cairo itself could prove quite a challenging obstacle. The British will surely not suffer ejection from the African continent lightly, so be prepared for some major urban combat as you clear the Allies out of their strongholds within the city. At this point, all that remains is to take control of the canal itself. Be sure not to falter on this final step of our long desert journey across Africa.
Alright, we'll start up here. We have... What do we have? Distraction, another one. That's one of my least favorite traits. Okay, so it says we need artillery, but we still have technically we have three artillery pieces here because we have one guy firing twice. Let's heal up here. We don't have any options for any better hard attack tanks. Our G is still the best we have. So let's give our weakest tanks the elite. We have 4. Okay, let's heal him up. We don't have any options for upgrades for the armored car here. So everyone's just going to get replenished. Unfortunately, we have that green army trait. We can't give everyone elite replenishment here. We're going to upgrade these guys, though, and we're going to bring them down to just 10 strength. because I don't want to be spending extra core slots on just one overstrength when I could probably just buy a whole new tank for the amount of cost that's going to charge me for just one more hit point. So let's just upgrade everybody. And we'll have a... oh, hold on. And let's have a look at the map to see what... So we have enough for 2. Let's hold on and replenish those in a second. So we're going to have to get by that open desert. We have 1 city here. Looks like three tiles to be able to take that Alexandria. And it looks like Cairo is a huge city district. This is the first time we've come across a urban area with, well, I guess Paris. But Paris didn't only had 1 objective in it. This has 3. And looks like we have a bridge. Would be interesting if we can try a flanking maneuver. Try and come around the backside of Cairo here with our tanks. And push forward with our infantry. This just looks like a big mess. Like it's going to be a mess. This river doesn't seem like we're going to be able to get across any part of it, except through the bridges. And an open terrain for Port Said. And finally the Suez, which is pretty much open desert. Except for these hills. Well, we can pass through these. Cairo. Looks kind of cool. Little desert city there. We do have an airport here. An airport here. No objectives in this little area. This is a lot of hills. Looks like we're going to have to keep our tanks out of these hills. Just to keep up our movement speed. We do have 27 turns. So hopefully our battle can go by before 27 turns. It seems like a lot, but I'm sure it's just enough. Alright, we have two core slots left. I definitely want all this infantry for our city fighting. And we'll give our heroes just a random tanks. This envelopment's nice. Maybe we want to give that to a infantry. Because the tanks have overrun. I want to keep them overrun so we can keep pushing with them. Who else? I think another tank has the entrenchment. No, maybe they don't. Steamroller. Okay, looks like we have a distraction. Alright, let's just give him to envelopment. And we can give our distraction to one of our tanks. There we go. And it's going to drive me crazy if we don't do this. But we're going to give them actual desert camouflage. Maybe switch it up with a little of this pattern here. There. You can get something too. Why don't you take that? Same with our infantry. Our infantry are not very desert camouflage-ish, if that's a word. So let's just give them the basic stuff here. This is more... well, kind of looks like not really desert. We'll just give them that. Doesn't really affect the game any. Just kind of cool. Actually, do we have any upgrades for planes? Oh, we do. Okay, let's upgrade. And our fighters, I think, are the... yeah, we have the best fighters we can right now. And we can't afford another one. Which I would actually like another fighter. We could have a multi-role. air defense of 5. Do we want an anti-air unit? We can't buy a tank. Well, we could, but not anything that great. We could just overstrength a few units. Do we want anti-air? Might not be a bad idea. It kind of takes up a tile, though. That's one thing I don't like about anti-air. Let's just overstrength one of our tanks. I don't know why this guy's red. He is fully strengthed. Let's overstrength him. See what happens. There he goes to 11. That was weird. Alright, so max core slots. And we do have a navy. We have a sub over here. Looks like 3 capital ships and 3 destroyers. Just have to keep an eye on those too. Okay, let's lay down some forces. What I think I'm going to do is just put a front line of tanks and just barrage the shit out of them, and then send the tanks in to clean up the mess. Okay, we'll put our artillery here. It's a lot of armor. Okay, infantry can lag behind, as they do. And we'll get our fighters up on the front. And bombers in the back. There we go. And I think we're ready. Alright, so what do we have here? We have entrenchment like crazy. How entrenched are these guys? Actually not even that bad. I figured they'd be in the 10s. So we'll probably hit the bottom first and come up. So we'll use our... I'm going to use our artillery to suppress these anti-tank guns so we can move our tanks up. Okay, what kind of... We have 1 and 4. There we go. That's better. We're actually going to win this battle. Or take no damage anyways. We can move... Let's check out that camouflage. Our tank is half stuck in the sand. Hopefully we can get out. What's this? I just love the models. That's really cool. Never really taken a close-up look at them. The planes. Where's the infantry? Oh, flamethrower. Oh, and our armored car. Really good work on the models. Alright, back to the task at hand. So we're gonna move... Thinking... Do I want to bring my bombers in? Let's see what else they have over here before we start sending planes in. Yeah, they have an anti-tank or anti-air gun. Figured they were gonna have something. I mean, they got everything else. I don't think that's worth the 1-for-1 there. So our bombers are going to be... I don't think we're going to use them this round. Oh, we have a destroyer here, or capital ship. Wow, sorry, that looked like a destroyer from... It's a neat model there too. So let's bring our ships up. Let's bring them up slowly so we can actually see what we're working with here. I don't want to get caught in the middle of the sea. We can use our artillery for our next round and maybe help out with the the northern push. One and 6. Okay, let's bring you up. You can do considerably more damage. And this artillery piece would be nice to get rid of. Let's do the infantry though. We can create a gap over here. Okay, let's move everyone up. I don't want to move anywhere in these 3 tiles just yet to be attacked by this anti-tank gun. The infantry up. And we'll bring our fighters. Our fighters are protecting our artillery. I would like to bring a fighter in right here. Just to kind of protect these 2 tanks if anyone decides to attack them. We have one more fighter. Can bring him up here. And our bombers are just going to hold tight for now. Because I don't think the 1-on-1 is worth it. Alright. Everyone's good. I think we'll end the turn and hopefully we don't catch ourselves in a mistake. I'm going to try real hard not to make any mistakes this round. Wow, we lost that. We lost these battles. We're losing the air battle. Jesus, the artillery coming out the ass. So they re-strength these guys, which is a shame. Wonder if we can get them to retreat. We need to take out this anti-tank gun. 1 and 3. 5 and 1. We need to get rid of this air. These guys kicked our ass in the sky. Let's take them one out at a time. You guys are just going to replenish. 1 and 4. That's better than 1 and 4. Or 1 and 5 is better than 1 and 4. Alright. This guy's probably going to retreat again, but we can't move up because of the zone of control. So we're going to have a slow fight here. One and 4. We really need to get these guys out of here. Maybe we can bring a capital ship up. Didn't really suppress them that much. I really want these guys to retreat. We just don't have enough room there. We can't do any damage to anyone. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we weren't able to break them out of that hole. But we'll get there. No sense moving the artillery up, because they're already getting hit by it. Still, these... I don't like these odds. Until we get rid of this air power, we need to just hold tight on the bombers. So we want to put a... You're healing. Do I want to sacrifice bombers for artillery health? We could do damage to this capital ship here. Oh god, submarines are great. We gotta watch out for this guy. It's a destroyer. He will be able to... Hopefully he doesn't come over and do damage. But now that we know they have a destroyer, we'll have to try and get rid of him. So turn 2 is over. I don't think we have anything else to do. We can't move up. It's going to be just a kind of a grind getting through here. Oh, good. So 2 destroyers. Alright, let's Alright, let's deal with him. If I come over here, I can do damage to you. Two for 2. Oh, he can't attack. That's my mistake there. Navy battles are so like even. There's nobody. You always get 2 and 2, or it's unless you got a submarine. But I find it's rare to do any more damage to a ship that it's just going to do it right back to you. All right, let's get rid of this plane. Hmm. 2 and 3. There's one down, one more down. I'm sure they have plenty more. Alright, let's suppress this. Good. We'll take the one hit, that's fine. We'll take this. We have one more attack. Good surrender there. Now we have this anti-tank gun causing problems. These guys are just gonna be as stubborn as they come. Thank you. We need to break this out. Alright, these guys are finished. Let's put these guys on the, should I put them on the tracks? Be able to move them a lot closer. Or a lot quicker. Same with, maybe I want to move them up there, because I'm not going to use them until we get to Alexandria. Let's put one up there. We have 2 on. Alright. We don't have anything else to do. Our planes are all used up. We have 1 more bomber left. I wonder if we can we actually hit one of their ships? We could. I might be able to destroy him next round. But he's gonna be he's gonna have his ass in the breeze for allied fighter counterattacks. Let's hold off on that. I don't know if they're gonna attack these. Let's I'm debating. Let's do it. That was a quick argument in my head. So we'll probably be able to get rid of him with the next round with our sub. So let's, I know we're going to take a lot of suppression here, wow. Just for 1 hit point. Oh man. Changed my mind. Good grief, how many capital ships do they have over here? Like, I mean, it is the British. Let's get our planes in here. We can get rid of him. We are going to be taking heavy losses during this. You need to recover. Oh, you're only going to do 1 damage. We're going to lose him to do 1 damage. Let's hold off on that 4 and 1. Another 4 and 1. Our sub has free range now, I think, unless they have more stuff over here. I wouldn't mind doing 2 and 1. Three and 1. Man, these are shitty odds. Let's hold off on that. We still have 2 destroyers. Very weak. But our sub is... I think our sub's going to save the day for us. This friggin' zone of control's killing me here. There we go. Okay, so you can do 1 and 4. Let's see if we can get better odds over here. Let's try and utilize our overrun as much as we can. +1 heart attack. That's awesome. We getting this? Yeah. Let's go here. I'm surprised they didn't retreat there. More armor, of course. Not too strong. 1 and 3. Just move these guys up. You are at 6. You're going to need replenishment. I don't want to push our armored car up too much. And now let's get rid of some air. And we won't be able to get rid of another plane. Unfortunately. Well, maybe. We do 1 and 4. No. Let's just weaken them up. Alright. Let's bring the infantry up. We should be safe here. Hopefully. We have one more bomber that's being replenished. I think we're done. There's really nothing more we can do right now. Right? Right. Okay, here we go. So we might have to do a couple suicide attacks here. These destroyers. You guys are going to have to give your lives for the Reich. Still 2 and 1. Goodbye, Torrento. You guys sacrificed your lives for the betterment of the war. All right. Got some air power over here to help soften him up. Come on. Try and keep them out of the hills a bit, as much as we can. Okay, sorry everyone. Like I said before, my fiance's working from home, so there might be a couple of interruptions because the computer's kind of in the living space, and when she goes on break out of her office, it's hard for her to be quiet, so we'll start over, and we'll not start over, but we'll start again. Or continue would be the right word. I just cannot speak today. Alright, where were we? So we do have an airfield open, and I think we can take it with our armored car. And we don't have any air that we can attack. Can we reach these guys? We can. How many can we reach him with? We can actually kill this plane. He only has 6 health. And we'll pull these guys. Let's pull them up. We need to replenish. Alright, this guy can move up. We'll need probably a few pieces of armor to help take Alexandria. But not too many. Whoops. Move him up there. We'll keep 3 armor pieces up there to help out with the takeover of that city. You can just replenish, you're going to lag behind, but you need to heal up. You took some pretty significant damage there. We have a fort we need to worry about. So let's bring you right here. Infantry is going to be rather exposed. And our navy is in ruins, but so is the British Navy. We've both lost a lot of ships. But I think we're winning the sea battle. We do have our submarine. As long as no destroyers come in, we should be fine. All right. And here they come. You can do 1 and 4. Could get air power in. Are they going to reach now? Yeah, they're not even going to reach these tanks. Let's pull them up. Excellent. Okay, we got an overrun. Let's take out this anti-tank gun. Or that's anti-air gun, my mistake. Okay. So we can say goodbye to him. Let's move him up. Oh, we do have one more capital ship here. which we... I mean, man, this is going to be rough. We can pull him up. We're going to do 4 and 1. Very abysmal. Hopefully he takes the bait. Because I don't want him attacking our artillery pieces anymore. Let's move you up. Okay, I want to move... Let's move them up here. Take you guys over here. I just don't want them... We're gonna have to pull them over here. And you guys can move up one. Can we rebase these guys? We can. We got our last plane. Looks like we're unable to move him. This airport's all filled up. We're going to protect our trucks. And just protect our artillery with that plane, which is good. Okay. Oh, he didn't take the bait. He opted to attack our land units. And we just can't do any damage to him. So he should be able to get one more volley off and then he'll be finished. Let's get our strong units up front. And everyone else that isn't full strength, except you, you can move up. But you're going to replenish. And you're 9. You should be fine. You need to be replenished, though. You took some pretty serious damage. Alright. Still not getting great odds here. Excellent. Okay, we need fighters over here. Protect what we can. You don't need to be here. You can like come up here. Okay, I think we're going to pull out these troops. I just don't want them to retreat in this tile. Let's just keep them there. We're at 7 turns. We have 27. We are coming up to our biggest obstacle over here. But I don't want to push too far forward with our tanks. Ooh. They still opt to attack our artillery pieces. Okay, we did win that engagement. Oh, we can actually get rid of him. Good. Goodbye. He's being a real pain in the ass. You're not even gonna... Can we just get rid of him for me not using... without me using 2 more planes? Ugh, it's so annoying. Alright, just use up all of our air power. Our artillery is weakened. We need to get him out of here. There we go. Probably should have done that first. Still have 9 strength. Those stubborn fools. Alright, you guys can just come down now. We have the city surrounded. Now we have this mess. Use our overkill. Do that again. Really putting the hurt on these guys. Wonder if... Good. I was hoping we could kill him and get an overkill shot. Wow, that was a very unfortunate battle for the Allies. Very nice. For us. Okay, this armored car can move up. Okay, we have Alexandria surrounded. We have artillery support, tank support, which is going to be coming down at the end of next turn. Our air power needs a turn to rest up, although it looks like the oh, they still have 1 capital ship that will be finished with our sub next turn. But other than that, I think they're finished over by Alexandria. They still have all this sea over here, and especially Port Said. I mean, who knows what they have over there? I don't even want to guess. Other than that, I think we're in pretty good shape. It's end of turn 8, and we've reached Cairo. Well, not reached it, but looks like we have a pretty open war zone over here that we're going to take advantage of with our tanks. But I think we're going to end it here. We'll end it on a good note after this nice attack. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.